me being county treasurer, I have never had a deal like this happen before. Now we're trying to get Caroline caught up. I'm still in there working at the counter. And now let me see. You wouldn't let me hire anybody because you said we don't have any money to do it. Well, I can't take this anymore with my anxiety and stress, because I ended up yesterday home with an anxiety attack and stuff. The girls are about ready to go nuts in there. So if you can find money to give everybody else a raise, then I feel I'm going to hire somebody, and then you figure out where you're going to get the money to pay it. Because my girls in motor vehicle don't need to go through that stress. Brenda's been going back and forth and helping. I'm over there all the time. You guys want to pull something like this. Now where do you justify that this is right? Tell me, where do you justify that this is right?
If you wait till the end of the session, we're going to take care of some of that in item 22.
Now, but if I waited till it was over with, I couldn't have said anything because you have to have it done at the time.
No, that's fine. Thank you for saying what's your opinion.
You know I voiced my opinion. And what I meant was true.
We appreciate that. Anybody else? Not all in favor? Opposed, motion carries. Item 11 on the agenda is approved cigarette permit application for fiscal year 2011 for Pop and Go Incorporated Colville and Back to Basic Country Store.
Chairman, I'll move item number 11.
I'll second that. Have a motion second. Any comments? Not all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Item 12 on the agenda is approved Class B beer permit application for Rotary Club of Fort Dodge, Iowa Daybreak.
Chairman, I'll move item 12.
Second.
Motion is second. Any comments? Not all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Item 13 on the agenda is approve and authorize chair to sign MHDD provider service agreement with Covenant Medical Center Incorporated.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move item number 13.
I'll second the motion, Mr. Chairman. Got a motion and a second. Any comments? Not all in favor?
Aye.
Approved, motion carries. Item 14 on the agenda is approve and authorize chair to sign memorandum of understanding between county and city of Fort Dodge for the FY 2010 Brian Jack Grant.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move item number 14.
I'll second that. Have a motion and a second. Any comments? Not all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Item 15 on the agenda is adopt resolution of support for the Iowa Great Places grant application for Webster County Conservation.
Mr. Chairman, item 15.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any comments? Not all in favor? Go ahead. Oh, Matt's sorry.
Give you just a brief update. Cheryl and Ernest here. Actually, Cheryl is kind of heading up this project for us. The Iowa Great Places program is a project under the Iowa Department of Economic Development. We are submitting a joint application with City of Fort Dodge, Webster County, Hamilton County, and Webster City. What the designation basically does is there's a dozen or so other communities in the state that have already been designated as Iowa Great Places. It provides a funding vehicle if you are chosen as a great place. It's all competitive, so you submitted a project and why you think you have a great place to live. It's a 4-year roughly designation period that if you are selected as the Iowa Great Place, you have access to state funding, state departments help. They have coaches that help with the project as well. So we are just in the initial stages here. We've been working for the last 6 months or so, Cheryl.
Well, it's actually been a year, but 6 months.
Okay, it seems like 6 months to me. It's been a year. Our project is titled Where the Rivers Run Wild. We're focusing on the river corridors, the recreation along the Des Moines River Corridor and the Boone River Corridor that runs through Fort Dodge, Webster County, and Webster City, and the Boone River through Webster City and Hamilton County. So what you see there is roughly some projects. With your application, you have to list why you think you have a great place now, how you've come together as a group addressing a lot of different areas, and what your projects are potentially for the future. A lot of our projects are already things that are in the works through the city of Fort Dodge, some of the riverfront or downtown plans, some of those sorts of things. Hamilton County also is doing some additional work on potentially a facility at Briggs Woods. So that's included in that piece of the puzzle as well. So Cheryl, do you have anything you want to add?
Well, I think the biggest thing with this project is it's a very collaborative project. You'll find over 50 people have come on board on this, from city, county, state. We have all the representatives that are behind it, Senator Thiel, Representative Miller, Hamilton County, we've got letters from every legislator, we've got Mid-American Energy, we've got all the utilities on board, all the services on board that are with it. So when you take all of them, we've got well over 50 people that are working on this project. The project, the designation, it gives us a huge appearance or knowledge within the community or in the state. The state will be recognizing us in the legislature as well going forward. It'll help with grants. Some of the things that we're showing, it has a potential of generating close to $20 million a year in economic development and tourism for our area, some of the projects we're doing. So it's not a short-term one, it's a strategic plan over the next 3 to 5 years at least, and some of it will extend out past that, but it's a very organized plan, and that's what the Iowa Department of Economic Development and the Iowa Great Places are looking for, a very organized and concise plan, and things that Matt is putting together, some of them have been put together already, some of them need the additional assistance, but by putting them all together, we become a very unique facility in a very unique area, and actually some people have prepared it for potential Wisconsin jobs once we get that. So it has a lot of positive things with it, and your support would be greatly appreciated.
Our August 15th is our deadline.
August 14th, actually. The application will be submitted August 14th. That doesn't mean that we're guaranteed a nomination or a designation in September. Well, September they will review all the applications and physically come here. The state of Iowa will be here visiting, and in October they will decide who is designated as Iowa Great Place. And there's only a handful at the most each year. So it's a very, very select group.
This is our second run of the application. We did it in 2005 in the first year of the Great Places program. We were unsuccessful, so we're going back with what we have learned and a bigger group at the table.
And the coaches that we've been working with on this have
They were
all
here, they watch them.
really agreed with everything that we have here. We're not stepping too far out of the boundaries. We've got a lot of very exciting things going on, but they're looking at this and saying it is totally feasible. So it's been very positive. And I'm going to add one more thing. Leadership Iowa is going to be here in March of 2011. The economic development will be this. The project that month is economic development. They'll be here the 9th, 10th, and 11th, touring our community. Cindy Litweiler and I will be in charge of that. We'll be bringing about 50 people from across the state in here, so it's really exciting. It's a little ways down the line, but they selected Fort Dodge for economic development, so that's positive.
Thank you for doing all that.
Yeah, thank you for your work.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Item 16 on the agenda is adopt a resolution in support of the Webster County Trail Plan and Vision Iowa grant application for Webster County Conservation.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move item number 16.
I'll second that motion.